Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new deck on my main Chief Pat account. But first, this morning, I got a legendary out of a free chest. That's right, I woke up this morning, I just got back from vacation. I was actually out snowboarding and skiing, which was a ton of fun, and the first free chest I opened when I got back, I didn't have it on recording, but I took a screenshot, was of the Lava Hound. Our Lava Hound at 15 out of 20, we're almost on the way to level 5, and Lava Loon is actually really strong right now inside of the game, so once we get it to level 5, maybe we can break it out towards the top of the leaderboard, but I was really excited to get that, and it was a nice way to cap off the week and start things off. Now, I know I haven't posted any Battle Ram gameplay, because again, I was out snowboarding and face planning, but I wanted to show you guys a deck today that I actually saw from a Clash Royale retweet. It's from Marcel P. He made a video on this deck, which I'm going to share in the description below, but it's a ridiculous mirror rocket and furnace deck. It is a pretty dirty deck to play, but I thought I would try it. I actually haven't used it just yet, and maybe we can pull off some victories with it and see how it works out. We only have a level 6 Executioner. Everything else is fully maxed out. I guess the log's only level 4 as well, but it's a pretty interesting deck to say the least. You're going on Goblin Barrels on offense, maybe a little bit of Executioner damage, but mostly rockets and spells, making some pretty good trades, and let's go ahead and try it out in action. So I guess I can start with a leaderboard battle, and maybe we'll go into a challenge. We're going to get 4 rockets out of that gold chest, which is pretty fitting, but you're trying to make lots of positive trades with the rocket. And seeing as we still are climbing back up after the weekend, we're not playing fully maxed out players just yet, but it's going to be a good time to try this deck out. And let's go ahead and do it. Now, the starting hand, I'm going to play a Goblin Barrel. Obviously, you want to play it in the very center. And as soon as he plays that Elixir Collector, we can get our Rocket. You get a nice little trade right there. He has a minion board, but already look at that damage that the Goblin Barrel did. The Goblin Barrel did so much damage, and since he does have fully maxed out minions somehow, even as a level 11, our Furnace is going to be able to take those out fairly easily. So all in all, a really good start to the game. And you can already see from that Rocket damage how deadly it is. I think a fully maxed out Rocket does something like 740 damage, and if you play the Rocket plus the Mirror, you can do like 1500 damage and basically end the game, which is just absurd. The fact that that is a thing is crazy, and yeah, it's a deadly way to end the game off. Obviously, it costs 13 elixir, so it can be really tough. I should probably stop talking and start playing, but it's a really fun, I mean, it's a really troll way to end the game, honestly. It's more troll than fun. And let's go and take a look at that miner. I thought we were going to be able to go ahead and get that miner onto our King Tower with the tornado. But look at this, the rocket's gonna fly onto the furnace. The tower's down to 40 or 46 HP. We actually haven't gotten a troop to the tower yet, other than the Goblin Barrel, which is a spell technically, but I guess you can call the goblins the troop. Anyways, that tower's at 46. All we have to do is log that down later. So we're gonna start back up with the furnace, and you're gonna keep chugging down over and over again. Now, a golem means we can just sort of hang out. I can use my Executioner and Tornado on defense. That's the main defensive strength of this deck. And now that he did play that princess, the log is going to be perfect to clean her up, get the tower, get the very first tower of the game, and now we can use our Executioner and to see how he's going to back this golem up. I thought he would use the minion board, and if he does, he's going to be in so much trouble. And there it is right here, so let's go ahead and suck everything together with the tornado. Check out the value of that minion horde. It's going to be so good. I'm actually going to suck this miner into our King Tower. We really didn't need to do that, but it was honestly for fun, because dragging the miner to the King Tower, one of the best things inside of the entire game. All right, we're going to rocket down the furnace again. Anytime your opponent keeps playing buildings behind their buildings, or their towers, I guess, they're going to be in a ton of trouble. And then eventually with this deck, once you're far enough ahead, you can just keep spamming. You can use your Goblin Barrel, you can use your rockets, you can try to get as many crowns as possible towards your crown chest. In fact, there's only 508 HP left on that, so it shouldn't be too hard to just drop a rocket and take that out. I've got an Executioner down now. You can even mirror your Executioners if you just want to have maximum, I guess, trollage. And Rocket's going to go down onto the Barbarian Hut. That's going to be tower number 2, and basically the game is over. I'm going to suck these minions together with the Tornado, and the Executioner and the Fire Spirits are going to take all of those out. And let's just mirror the tornado. Let's get the barbarians together as well. That's going to be the end of the game, and this was a perfect showcase of how troll this deck is. Even though, unfortunately, it was against a lower level player. But still, that was a pretty awesome deck to play our deck against. 27 trophies right there. Let's see if we can find a more even level player where we're not going to have those beatdowns. But getting that minion horde into the tornado against the Executioner is just so dirty. and it's really fun to try out. So let's go ahead and keep moving and see if we can keep picking up some W's. All right, level 12. This one's going to be a little bit better as we climb our way up. Let's see how we can do it. Our starting hand, we have the Goblin Barrel, which is a pretty good start. Furnace is a good start. Skeleton, you can split the Skeleton Army. I've done that with previous decks. As the starting hand, looks like he's going to play his archers, and he's got a log to counter that. I still did get some damage in. I'm actually going to mirror that, which is going to lead to a pretty nasty counter push if he doesn't do anything. All right, I'm going really aggressive right now. This Nightbot might not be the smartest play. I just rocketed down his furnace. His tower's already halfway. It just depends what this guy can do on offense and how his deck is going to play. Okay, I've got my log in hand. There's the fire spirits. We can log those down. We've got the skeleton army down, and normally you have the meter to help out. But instead, we're not going to have that. Can we drag this elite barbarian towards our king tower? Hit the king tower. There we go. We're going to activate the king tower with the elite barbarian right there. Very nicely done. And that's going to help us out a little bit. But of course, I got super aggressive in the very beginning. I don't recommend being so aggressive with this deck just because you have so many good defensive options. Having the mirror, having all that crazy stuff is going to help. We're going to get the king tower plus our arena tower beating down that miner. So I'm not too worried with that one. And let's go ahead and do our Goblin Barrel again and see what he's going to end up doing on defense. Another log maybe. Okay, he's going to play archers, and those archers are going to be really late. So let's go ahead and set back up with our Executioner. He's learned a little bit better from his Furnace not to play it in the same place. Obviously, we're going to chop down those Fire Spirits. Is he going to rocket our... Okay, that's interesting there. We can actually just play our Executioner again with our Mirror. The Mirror is just such a fun card. Like, when the Mirror is meta, it is just so much fun to play. And something with this deck is you always have to keep count of how much damage you have left until you kill their arena tower. So 890 damage, honestly, isn't... Oh, that's a level 9 Executioner too. Mine's only level 6 normally. I guess I should log. I should have logged earlier. That was pretty stupid of me. But since it is 890 HP, my rocket does 717 damage, plus I can just do a little bit of extra work. Well, Fire Spirit's going to kill all 3 of his. Okay, it's only going to kill... Wait, what? Okay, I'm just talking too much. I need to play this game and get over it. We got the Goblin Barrel going down. He's got a log. We're not going to get any damage there. That's fine. And let's get ready, but honestly, been trolling a little bit with this one. Let's get another Executioner going down. We've got double Executioner on both sides. I know I can pretty much end this game at a moment's notice. I might not have enough rocket damage, to be honest. Let's go ahead and split our skeleton army. And if he drops his elite barbarians onto him, okay, he's going to do that. We're going to play our log to try to help out. And now we've got our Furnace. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's play our Executioner. We're going to take too much damage here, actually. Okay, well, we played that a little bit silly, but all in all, things are going to be fine. Even if the Goblin Barrel doesn't do work, which it still should, we're going to get the... How much damage does our log do? I don't know our log damage, or else it would have been better to use our log. It does 133, so good thing we didn't use it right there. Skeleton Army's going to help out. Let's use our log as well. And maybe we can go ahead and mirror the log just to make sure we don't take too much damage. We're still going to take a fair bit. Not going to worry about that miner too much. This one's going to go into overtime. And now look at the HP on his tower. It's at 1929. Okay, if we can get enough damage, a mirrored rocket will finish off this game. That would be the most disgusting way to finish off this game. I'm going to play my Goblin Barrel. He doesn't have anything for the... He has a zap for the Goblin Barrel. That's not going to do enough damage. Rocket Mirror is going to be just enough to finish this one off, guys. Let's play the Rocket. Let's get the Mirror ready in just a second. He's going to throw everything he has at us because he knows he has to take the tower down, but the Mirrored Rocket's going to be able to take it out. All in all, a little way sloppy game, giving up that first tower, but a GG well played. The Mirrored Rocket is what you can use to finish off the game for so much damage. And that's what ended up happening right there. Obviously, need to clear up a lot of mistakes. But still, another win right there. 4,800 trophies, still making our way back up. Let's keep pushing using this deck. It is crazy. And you can get so many good trades with the Rocket, too. Like, I've been using the Rocket a lot offensively, but you can use it defensively as well. So you could even use it against Elite Barbarians. It can be difficult, though, against Elite Barbarians because they move so quick. And sometimes they'll split left and right at a moment's notice when you don't really expect it. Starting hand here isn't great. I'm going to split my Skeleton Army just because the Executioner is such a good defensive card, but there goes his Lava Hound. And now we've got to play careful. I wish I had the Goblin Barrel in the very beginning. That would have been much better for us. He's going to Fireball. That's still going to be fine. I'm actually going to play... I'll play my Tornado. Let's kill everything he has here. So this is going to be able to kill this, and the Executioner is just so good that it's going to clean up this Lava Hound. Check out the recoil on that. It's going to do so much work. He's got his miner going down, but look at all the damage he took. He took way too much damage. That goblin barrel is going to be a little bit off center. Obviously, that's not ideal. We're still going to get a little bit of damage, and with our furnace going down, we'll get some value taking out those 3 elixir minions with the very first tick of the furnace. So even though not the best starting hand, we're still looking really good for the rest of this game. And one more fire spirit on the tower means that tower is dead from a rocket. And the surprise rocket is obviously the deadliest. Sometimes you play and you save your rocket to the very last moment when your opponent doesn't expect it. And they're like, oh, okay, this game's going to go to overtime. Everything's going to be okay. And then your rocket goes down, and then it's pure madness. He's honestly giving up this right-hand side right now, which is a pretty aggressive move. I'm going to play a skeleton army. That's not going to be good, though. So our executioner actually is going to be... Wait. Look at all the cards he has right here. Let's bring all... Look at the skeleton army, by the way, doing so much work. But I'm going to tornado plus rocket. Tell me we're going to hit that rocket. We missed a little bit of that rocket. Are you serious? Okay, guys. We're going to bring another rocket out. He's going to do a bunch of damage to us. Honestly, this is pretty funny. We can't miss our next rocket, or else we're going to be in so much trouble. Let's rocket this down right here. We're going to kill everything. Okay, we hit that rocket. We missed that first rocket onto the Inferno Dragon, and if you miss, obviously, a 6 elixir rocket, you're going to be in a ton of trouble. But now we should be fine for the rest of the game, to be honest. I'm going to hang on to my Executioner just because it's so good for me. Against, what is it? The Executioner is so good against his Lava Hound. It's so good against all the little combinations that he has. Let's go ahead and get ready with our Executioner here. Fire Spirits are going to take that out. We can use the Skeleton Army on the Inferno Dragon, to be honest. And honestly, we can rocket these down. Oh, look at this rocket. Oh, that was a 12 elixir rocket trade. That was so good. And that's going to mean the end of the game, guys. When you get a 12 elixir rocket trade, I don't know what your opponent can really do about it. He's throwing down arrows as fast as he can, but we both know this one's over. With 12 seconds left on the clock, let's see if we can get our Executioner onto the tower. That should be GG, well played. I've got a rocket in my pocket, but I don't know if we're going to be able to whip it out. And as the Executioner throws towards the tower, are you serious? 130 HP left. GG. Against SMO. Those were some crazy rocket trades. And that was a little bit nicer of a victory right there. Let's get into one more battle trying out this deck. Again, it's super fun. And yeah, the rockets are ridiculous. Using rocket defensively is actually like really satisfying. And a perfect way to end this, let's go against someone who is a full level 13. I'm going to start with the Goblin Barrel. Let's see what he's going to do. He's got a log. Okay, let's see what he has to do. The metered Goblin Barrel. So we're down 1 elixir right now. I guess 5 elixir. Ooh, that's a pretty nice trade from him, to be honest. We're going to get, you know, we're down about 3 elixir right now, and we only did 500 damage towards the tower. We don't have a great counter to the Royal GG after he uses his zap, which I thought he would. So instead, maybe we can log him out of the way and get our tower to redirect onto the minion and him onto the furnace. But we're going to take so much damage there with the starting Goblin Barrel and with that one minion staying away from my Fire Spirit. So we're going to learn our lesson. That's going to be fine. Nothing's going to be crazy. He does have some good Goblin Barrel counters. So I've got to keep that in mind for the rest of the match. He's got Fireball 2. It's all like a matter of keeping track what your opponent's doing. And from here on out, I'll play my Executioner. And let's see. Does he have like a rocket or something? He's going to play the Sad Face. Maybe because mine's only level 6. That's why he's playing a Sad Face. Or maybe just because it's such an OP card right now. One of the two, obviously, could be the case. I'm actually going to mirror the Executioner in the back. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to let his archers die to that? No. He's going to play his Elite Barbarians. Let's play our Skeleton Army to the side. He's got a nice little log going down. But it still shouldn't be... Okay, the Elite Barbarians did get 1 hit. It's not the end of the world. He's going to play a zap. Okay, this is where we have to get aggressive. We're going to get aggressive. Is he just going to keep fireballing me? What is this dude's deal? Okay, I guess we can't get aggressive because this dude is going crazy. We've got the Fire Spirits running towards the archers, but this isn't going to be enough damage to do what we want to do. I'm going to play my Executioner again. I don't know how he had that much elixir, though. I'm not going to pretend like it came out of nowhere. Obviously, he was doing something right. Tower's down to 2,300. If he has Elite Barbarians again, that would be super annoying. Now, he's got Fire Spirits. I don't really like that play from him. So we're still okay. We are in double rocket plus log range. Obviously, it's hard to get that combination out without doing something like ridiculously crazy. There go the Fire Spirits. He's going to play as log to try to clear those up. There go the Elite Barbarians again. We're going to have to use our Skeleton Army on those. And as the archers go down, I'm going to rocket the archers. He's going to play another zap spell. Is he trying to get us like into fireball range or something? But this should be pretty good. Oh no, he has the log still. Wait, it's at 772, guys. That means we're in log plus rocket range. That means all we have to do is chill out. We're going to play our furnace right now. He's going to play his fireball, obviously. Okay, you played your fireball. Well played, brother. Let's get ready with our... I guess we have to get ready with our log right... Can we get any value out of this? No, we can't. Have to use our skeleton army. Let's use this. Okay, and this has to be our defense basically right here. We have to hold on for the next 10 seconds. I've got the rocket going down right now. Archers are still doing work against our tower. That's the only problem. We're going to tie this game up, but who knows how much longer we're going to be able to hold on right here. I feel some elite barbarians coming sometime soon. Furnace is going to chunk down. This one could just be a tie, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Okay, there's the elite barbarian. Skeleton army is going to go down right now. We've got the Executioner going down right now. Executioner is now down. Can we do a Goblin Barrel or something? What is this guy doing? He's got the Royal Giant going. We've got Goblin Barrel number 1. He's got Log going down right now. We've got our second Goblin Barrel going down. We've got 1100 HP left on our towers. Are we going to have enough time to do anything? I feel like we're probably not. Let's get another Furnace going down right now. And maybe we got to tornado something together. There this goes. Let's tornado everything together into one little fell swoop right here. Executioner's going to go down. Come on, Executioner. Do something, Executioner. Tower's down to... Oh, no, I played a Goblin Barrel. Is he going to cycle to his Fireball in time? This would be so disappointing if he gets to his Fireball. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Zap spell. Nah, we're going to be A-okay. That was... Whew. That was a well-played game. We obviously didn't deserve to win that one. He kept hitting us with the Royal Giant and the Elite Barbarians over and over again. I never used my rocket defensively, actually, which might have worked out pretty well. But still, I think that is going to do it for this video. Fun deck. It was really nice getting a legendary card out of a free chest this morning, plus trying out this deck. It's been pretty cool as well. Obviously, I am nowhere close to where I need to be if I want to push using this deck up pretty far. But I'm going to keep practicing it. I've got a pretty cool deck I'm going to try for you guys tomorrow using the Battle Ram, since I haven't tried the Battle Ram inside of a video. That'll be coming out then. But until the next video, I will see you guys later. Peace.